Press subscribe.
Press subscribe.
Press the bell.
Press the bell.
Press like.
Press like.
Change your life one word at a time. Hello and morning to you and welcome to my channel. My name is Mr. Lily and today we're going to look at NFTs and Bitcoin and how it's doing. It's doing marvelous. But you know, you can speak greatness into your life. So before we look at that, we like to start our day with our affirmations.
I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I'm right, I'm powerful. It's going to be a good day. Thank you, Jesus. I'm black, I'm proud.
Amen. So I hope you're all keeping healthy in these times. I've got my sea moss, got my Irish moss. How are you guys keeping healthy? You can comment below. You can tell us what cryptos you have got or what stocks you have got. Because today we're looking at the NFT, which is non-fungible tokens, and some of these are affecting the stock markets because companies also have collectibles and things like that. So we're going to look at that. But first, let's look at Bitcoin. So we can see here it's at 56,000. And some analysts believe it will never drop below 1 trillion. But if you look at this, since December we've had this uptrend. So I could even put my chart. Let me put my so worst case scenario, even though they believe it might never drop down past that 53,000 if it's to stay at 1 trillion market cap. But a worst case scenario, where's my line? So I could draw this, that's a parallel channel. I want a normal line. So if I draw this one first, it's a trend line. So from all the way here, you can see. So if I drop it here, technically, so one bearish scenario is 41,000 and it still will have this trend line here. Or if we were to make it closer to this one, so let me look at this parallel one. So before that one, I'm going to draw this one. So I'm going to go from here to around here, actually up to here. Yeah, so you can see if it gets to 4, so one bearish is 47,000. If it was to break that, then another one would be 40,000. And right now, that is 50. Right now, we are at what? We are at 56,000. So let's have a look. Calculator. See, some have some other ones where it will be easy to do percentage. But let's see, 56,000. We got 56,000 times dot 8. Let's see. So if we add a 20% drop, we'll be at 44,000. And where was that on my markings? 44,000. So that will be past 47,000. 44,000 will be there. So 20% drop, but 47,000. Let's see. For 47,000, if we go to, can I go back? So 56,000 times .9, so let's look what a 10% drop would be. 50,400. So, but in my other video as well, we talked about it still getting to 80,000 in March is still very possible, because even at this 56,000, let's look at various scenarios. So 56,000, how many days do we need of 5%? So 56,000 times 1.05. So if we've done 5% today, that's 58. If I take that answer and I do times, so another 5%, 1.05, another 5%, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days. 8 days, and what's the day today about? What is the day today? It's like the 18th, is it? What is the day? So 8 days. What is the day? But yeah, but there's still enough days technically for it to still get to 80,000. I remember I got that 80,000 from the last bull run when we looked at when it went from 1,000 to 2,000. So it doubled, and then how long did it take to get to 4,000? So if it follows that same bull run, this one still can get to that in March. But let's see what people are saying. So Bitcoin, no thanks. So Bitcoin dropped below 56,000 on Sunday as several bearish signs emerged. We can see here. So one of the reasons is the high US Treasury yield, because remember, when people can buy bonds and things like that, then they're less inclined to take risk in more risky markets like stocks or especially crypto, when they could just put their money on bonds and have a guaranteed return. So we can see this suggests that strong momentum of the US Treasury bonds is leading risk on assets to stagnate, bringing down Bitcoin's momentum in tandem as the US Treasury yields begin to break out above key levels starting March 19th. Since then, Bitcoin has been consolidating, struggling to rise above 60,000. So it's one to watch the Treasury 10-year returns. Then also selling pressure on exchanges like Bitfinex at 60k resistance. So when it got to that, loads of people were taking profit and things like that. So the selling pressure short term has made it being able to pass 60,000 be more harder. So, and then one positive we can see here. So we've got Wu noted that the UTX realized price distribution RPD indicator, which shows the realized price of all UTXOs on any given day, indicates that the 1 trillion market cap is acting as a price floor. He said 7.3% of Bitcoin's last moves at prices above 1 trillion. This is pretty solid price valuation. 1 trillion is already strongly supported by investors. I'll say there's a fair chance we'll never see Bitcoin below 1 trillion again. It's only been 3 months since Bitcoin broke the 19.7k all-time high of the last macro cycle, but already 28.7% of Bitcoins moved at prices above 19.7k. So basically 7.3% have moved above 1 trillion. So many analysts, or this analyst is expecting, we might never see this Bitcoin below 1 trillion market cap again. Presently you can see here it's at 1.53%, and we can see there's loads of discounts on crypto right now. The whole market is down 4%. You've got Ethereum down 4%, Binance 3%, Tether the stable coin, so it doesn't really move. Cardano down 10%, and Cardano is now available on Coinbase. But today I want to look at NFTs. We can see even the NFL. So Hall of Fame Resorts stock rallies 30% on NFL NFT potential. Benzina readers from the USA only. eToro is offering eToro for blah blah blah. A former SPAC associated with NFL is spiking on traders, calling it a possible NFT play in the future. What happened? Hall of Fame Resort and Entertainment, and I got in this as well, is being circulated as a possible NFT play for investors. The company has a working relationship with the NFL in several areas, and one Twitter account called the company next NFT target play. Check the news, the angle stands out clear as day. The tweet read, an article for NBC Sports. What's going on? Anyway, so that's one. No facts. So the NFL has told teams they shouldn't make their own NFT deals without checking with the league first. The article did not mention any names or call out Hall of Fame Resort Entertainment, but they said, we are aware of NFTs and working to understand them better, a Hall of Fame Resort spokesman told Benzinga on Friday. So what else? So we got other non-related what's all this? We got other non-related confirm blah blah. Yeah, we got other unrelated stock-related stocks, NFT-related stocks to keep your eyes on. So the popularity of non-fungible tokens, NFT, a type of digital asset that is authenticated by the blockchain, is spreading to equities as investors turn their focus to shares of online art trading platforms and companies making NFT-related announcements, sparking outside swings in their stocks. For example, we had here excitement about NFTs exploded during the pandemic as enthusiasts spend enormous sums of money on artworks and other items that exist only online, with some selling for tens of millions of dollars. That appears to have fired up interest in companies that have connection to the NFT world. Shares of shipping and logistics company Sino Global Shipping America Limited have risen more than 300% this year. This company in recent weeks has said it would accept Bitcoin as payment and made other announcements. Then we've also ZK International 8% at 8 much to 20% on Thursday. The week that it's subsidized would develop an NFT. You could buy and sell NFTs in a few clicks, almost 240% this ones that we got. Some investor shares echoes 2007 stocks of companies making announcements, including Long, a beverage maker who's related to cryptocurrencies and blockchain. So we've got shares of Pipe Mark Group finished up $0.877 after rising. ZK announced early in the week X Sigma core marketplace where users can create custom assets. Its stocks are up here. What I said, the run of NFT related rush here into the blockchain or cryptocurrency island. IST core shares soared after it said it was long blockchain corp. Chief investment office partners in Pittsburgh. He's involved in digital assets is large. They missed big and the companies offer NFTs that have some sort of dealings with. So let's see, 4 even on the blockchain based invest here. Fungible means that big. I didn't realize that they were linked to NFTs, but I understand now. So Takung ARTCO, so tickers TKAT, is a Hong Kong-based provider of an online trading platform, and this is available on Trading 212. So you can see my link below, because you can join Trading 212 and get a free share just by putting in £1 as well. And platform, because Trading 212 you can own stocks on there. Some people think this is about trading and doing forex, but you can own stocks on there. Especially if you're in UK, it's worth getting because you can get ISA, so 20,000 tax free. You just put 20,000 in there, you're tax free. Any profit makes from that 20,000 is tax free, and of course you can build to 20,000. Now to start with about £5, £10, £100, anything. So, but we can see this one, Hong Kong-based provider of an online trading platform for art collectors and investors to acquire fractional ownership of Asian and other fine art. Shares of Takung are up more than 330% since the start of 2021. We got Oriental Culture Holding, ticker OCG, is an online provider of collectibles and artwork e-commerce services. The company's platform brings together collectors, artists, art dealers and owners to access an art trade and market. Shares of Oriental Culture are higher by 37% since the start of 2021, but we're down more than 30% on Tuesday. ZK International Group is a China-based designer, engineer, manufacturer and supplier of patterned, high-performance stainless steel and carbon steel pipe products. A mining company said its subsidiary X Sigma Corporation is designing an NFT marketplace based on Ethereum and Polkadot platforms. Shares of ZK International up more than 175% since the start of 2021. We got Currency Works, ticker CWRK, is a financial technology blockchain company that designs platforms for digital currencies, assets and security tokens. On March 12th, the company said its existing NFT platform will expand to include Bitcoin and Ethereum until you've gone through the official Telegram group. So let's see, My Neighbour Alice is a multiplayer builder game where anyone can buy and own virtual islands, collect and build exciting items and meet new friends. Inspired by successful games such as Animal Crossing, the game combines the best of the two worlds, a fun narrative for regular players who want to enjoy the gameplay experience as well as an ecosystem for players who want to collect and trade NFTs even if they have no idea what an NFT is. So you can have avatars, virtual islands, in-game assets, Alice token, the game demo. Let's have a look at the demo.
My Neighbour Alice is a multiplayer builder game. Collect and build exciting items. Embark on daily quests. Dream up new adventures and meet new friends. My Neighbour Alice was inspired by the best of some of the world's most loved people.
Yeah, because remember, even the good thing with NFTs, they have been accepted by mainstream people, because DeFi, decentralized finance, for people to be able to say, oh, I'm going to trust crypto to get my interest, to get that passive income, to lend money so I can get interest. Just like now we do with the banks, we lend our bank money to the banks, they do whatever they do to make their money, and that's why they pay us interest on our savings, because we've lent them money. But for that to change, for decentralized finance, for people to trust that more, it needs mainstream approval, and that's still being hard. Even Bitcoin, for that to be ever become money, needs mainstream approval, needs enough of the market to decide, yes, we're going to make this, decide it's money. Like back in the day, the market decided gold was money. It's the governments that decide money and IOs are money. They said, oh, this is money, you have to use it. Whereas the market can influence, the people can influence things if there's enough that say, no, we want this to be money, we're going to use it regardless of what you say, then it becomes money. So the same thing with Bitcoin or crypto is becoming money, it needs big approval. Decentralized finance being adopted by the mainstream needs more approval, whereas NFTs, mainstream are here. Music people using it, Kings of Leon, artists, Grimes, loads of people involved in it. Games, children are being taught it. In my last video on BBC Newsround, children are being taught it. So it is here, approval's here. So don't forget, for this space, children will be playing these games, adults will be playing these games, and the other one, so my 6th place, I believe, so this is 6th place, I guess, 7th place, I believe someone told me about Champions. Is it Champions? Do I remember what it's called? Champion. Where's my phone? Can't remember it. I think it was Guardians. Something Guardians. There was another new one, so I might leave it at 6 places because I can't remember what that one was called. It's going to come to me. Champion. Let's see if I can Google Champion. Champions. NFT. See if it. Champions. NFT. See if it comes, because I can't remember what that one's called. Champions Project C. Champions Project NFTs. Defunct Champions Project. Champions Marketplace. OpenSea, and some were asking actually, so let's look at OpenSea, because some were saying where could you buy NFTs currently. So some of those we saw a bit for in VV Omi, so you can get the app that has a few of them, but OpenSea has the most. OpenSea is where you can get a lot of them, so, and it links with your Metamask account. So this OpenSea is where you can buy actual NFTs as well. So we've got trading cards. So you need a Metamask account. Metamask account just logs onto your, you can have it on your phone, but I more like to use it on the desktop because it's just an extension in Google, and then it's easier, but you have to make sure you keep your seed phrase safe or you would lose everything. So OpenSea is one place where you can get in on any of these collectibles. What else? And then to get in on Tower, which is my first one people are asking about, so to get in on Tower, so you need your Metamask account like this. So I've got my Metamask account, whereas so I can click on Metamask, and you need to make sure, so I'm going to cancel that, you need to make sure it's on the Ethereum. I'm going to expand my view here, and go up there, then I can go to Uniswap. So if I go to Uniswap app. So Uniswap interface. So this is a decentralized app where you can buy or do lending pools, provide liquidity for things. So Uniswap, and then it would connect already. If it's not connected, then press connect. So it's connected, and on swap. So you would have purchased Ethereum, because most of these need Ethereum. You would have purchased Ethereum, then to get Tower, you can search Tower there. So you click here, you can search. Sometimes if it doesn't come up, so mine's already come up because I've already got some, but what you do, you go to CoinGecko, you search Tower, and then you can add it, or, so when you're there, you can see here, so you can copy the contract address, or you can add it straight to your Metamask account. This will add it, copy the contract address, then you go to Metamask, and then, Uniswap rather. So Uniswap, then if I copy and paste that address, so if I delete this, I can copy and paste that address, and then it will find it that way, and then we'll add it. Now I can swap my, because you need ETH for this, but I've already got it, but you get ETH, and then you'll be able to swap it for your tower, or whichever other tokens I talked about. Some of them were not Ethereum based, so Mana you can get from Coinbase, which means you can get from Uniswap. So Mana you can get from Uniswap, this you can get from Uniswap. I didn't look at, let's see, my name is Alice, some of the other ones, but you can see here, when you go in CoinGecko, you'll be able to see where you can get it from. It will tell you, if it's Etherscan, then you know you can get it from Uniswap. If it's different exchanges, then you might, so Engine Coin, you can get that from Binance, so that's why on Friday I'm going to bring that video. But we can see all NFTs are blowing up. So you can be involved through the stock market, and this is not financial advice, but me, I follow waves, and some things I will hold, I'll take my profit, but hold for the next cycle. And these are long-term things, because investment is about a long-term 5-year plan, but also me, I like to take my profits as well, so I can limit my risk and grow my portfolio basically as well. But you could just hold these things and see how they do for the next 4 or 5 years. But we can see, interesting times, so stay tuned. Remember, below you can get the code for Binance, Crypto.com, Trading212, Coinbase, all got those codes there. But remember, it's not just about investing in the stock market, in the Bitcoin market. It's more important to invest in yourself. Never stop learning. This is what I've learned in this pandemic. Never stop learning, whether it's about your health, having your CMOS, looking after your temple, whether it's about your spiritual health, so that money is stored up for you. You don't need to really work hard. You just need to let Lord order your steps, so you can go to places where you just get a multitude of blessings. And to help you that, I've got this book here called Divine Wholeness. It's got chapters that wealth is stored up for you. Live, Your Silence Speaks, Soliloquy, when we reimagine life of King David, and this can bless your lives. And you can go on Amazon, so you can search Divine Wholeness, or there's links on my description here. And you can subscribe for a book that's coming out called You Are Rich, because it's all about playing the same game the rich do. Because we are capital, they use capital to make more capital, working capital, to invest in them, train them so they can do more, and you just doing less. The more you get to top, you're doing less, but you're getting more. So this is the way to play the same game the rich do. Just like making your money work for you, do less. Just put your money in the right place, getting yields, become financially free. So spend less, invest and save more as well. Into simple terms, buy low, sell high. So till next time, have a blessed day. Make sure you have your CMOS and keep staying healthy.